This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by Mikaela Mayer here in Liverpool. Mikaela, always a pleasure. How are you doing?
Doing great, ready to go. Kind of tired of all the build-up and just ready to fight.
Done a lot of travelling over the years, especially this last year or so, to the UK to fight over here. Have you adjusted quickly in terms of a time difference and what have you?
Yeah, I always adjust pretty well. I got out here Friday, so I've had plenty of time. And again, I've done this so many times, even back in the amateurs. So definitely used to it, and I'm sleeping through the night. All is good.
Mikaela, you've jumped straight up from one division to the next into a world title fight. How you found settling into the 147 division?
I feel really good. Honestly, my body just feels healthy. All my little injuries have gone away, those little nagging injuries. And I just feel like more myself. You know, I've been able to put on some muscle, haven't had to cut all that muscle and diet down the whole camp. So I enjoyed camp a lot more. It was more fun. And obviously that's important for my mind and everything. So I'm feeling great.
Feeling that extra bit of refreshment, shall we say, in the 147 division. For you, what are the benefits that we're going to see on Saturday night heading into the fight with Tasha?
You know, I think that's what everyone's looking to see, you know, how this weight affects me and will I be a better, stronger fighter. I physically feel better, so I do believe that you will see a difference, but, you know, we don't know until we get in there. We'll see, but I think it just starts with how I feel and just my mindset through this whole camp of just feeling a little bit more fueled and happy. And they say a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, so we'll see Saturday night.
When you've played this fight out in your mind, Mikaela, how do you envisage it playing? When I speak to Tasha about you, she says she doesn't think you'll bring anything to the ring that she hasn't come up against previously.
I think this is going to be a very strategic fight. I know I have a strategy in mind. I don't know what she's got planned, but she's an experienced fighter. She's done this a long time. She has a lot of experience, so I expect her to have a strong game plan as well. You also have an orthodox versus a southpaw, which is always allows for a very strategic fight. So again, I know I'm in her hometown, so I'm going to push the pace in the beginning.
Something which I was going to ask about, away fighter in her hometown, is it a concern for you for score if it does go to the scorecards?
I think that's always a concern for us boxers in this sport. You know, it happens. I can't focus on that. I just have to take one round at a time and make sure I win every single round because, you know, history shows if it's close and you're going to favor the champion in her hometown. So I just can't make it close.
It's an interesting point you meant about about pushing the pace. Speaking to Tasha, she said that as she's moved up the weights, one thing she's learned is starting faster in her fights. Is this one which you expect to start very quickly and pick up from there?
I think I have to. I don't think I can afford to start slow. Just the position that I'm in her hometown and everything. So yeah, I don't want to at the end of the fight it's close and I think I said, oh, I should have started sooner. So round one, we're going at it.
Who do you think there's more pressure on heading into Saturday?
Sorry?
More pressure. Who's more pressure?
Once again, all undercard.
There's a lot of pressure on both of us, I think. She has the belt. I mean, the pressure changes. There's different pressure when you have the belt versus when you don't have the belt, but there's still pressure. Right now, the pressure's on me to come and get my belt back and get back on top and become a two-division world champion. Right now the pressure's on her to defend her belt in front of her hometown and all her people. So a little bit different pressure, but we're both at that stage in our career where we want that win.
Mikaela, what would be your plans beyond this? So let's say if you win, is it to stick at 147 unified, maybe move back to 140? Katie Taylor holds all of those titles. I'm sure that would be a fight which would be of interest to you still.
Yeah, you know, I recently thought about that because I actually for a while thought, okay, maybe, you know, the fight I always dreamt of having with Katie Taylor is over. Maybe that's past. Maybe that's not possible anymore. But if she's going to stay at 140, I do think I can maybe handle going back down to 140, but no lower. I can never go back down to 35, never go back down to 30. But we'll see how that plays out. I have a whole year booked. Can't tell you the details. I have a whole year booked. You know, I don't have a rematch clause, but Tasha does. So I plan on rematching her in April.
Right, well, Mikaela, I appreciate your time. I think the undercard press conference is about to start, so don't keep it for too long. Thank you.
Thank you.